morning reception and welcome to Wednesday's literacy lesson. Wednesday the 10th of February. Let's find out what we're going to be doing today. Oh, first of all, we've got some letter join letters to have a go at with our leading line. So you can get out your whiteboard and your pen. So first of all today, we're going to have a look at and the leading line of So remember, start on the line before you do your letter. Really impressed with what people have been sending in and how hard you're trying with these leading lines. Let's have a look at D. Fabulous. Leading line before we do the letter D. It makes that D sound. Then looking at this G, you remember this one's got a descender that goes underneath the line and then loops back round ready to join the next letter. So let's have a go at that G together. Leading line, the G with that descender, and then a loop back round ready to join the next letter. If you want to, you can go on to letter join and have a go at lots of the activities that are on there to help us with our joining lines and starting to join our letters together. Now, this picture really makes me laugh. And I'm so impressed with every week we've chosen a picture from the book that we've been reading and we thought about a speech bubble and what the person or the character or the animal in the story might be saying. But this week I've chosen this really funny picture here where the giant has just given his belt to the dog who was crossing a bog and his trousers are falling down. Now I want us to think about what the giant could be saying here. Look at his face. He looks a bit sad or surprised. My goodness. And I think he might be saying, my legs are cold. 4 words. My legs are cold. So that's what I'm going to write in the speech bubble that I think the giant could be saying. So I'm going to start with that tricky word, my. So I've written that sentence there with those 4 words in it. My legs are cold. I wonder what you're going to put in your speech bubble. Can't wait to find out all the funny things that this giant could be saying. And then we've got 2 more speech bubbles here. George and the giraffe here are having a conversation with each other. 2 speech bubbles, so they're talking to each other. George looks a little bit concerned here. Looks a little bit worried about the giraffe, and the giraffe looks a little bit sad. You can remind yourself from the story, look at that page of what they were saying to each other, or you could make up your own conversation. I'm thinking George over here is saying hi to the giraffe. So I'm just going to write the word hi. I think George is shouting hi to the giraffe. And I'm wondering what this giraffe could be saying, so I'm going to have a think. And I think he's saying, can I play with you? 5 words I think this giraffe is using in his sentence to talk to George. Can I play with you? That's what I would write if I was doing this speech bubble. But I'm going to leave that one for you to have a go at. To you to decide what you think George and the giraffe might be saying to each other. So have a go, and I look forward to receiving your work later on today. Now here, some of you have still got some pages left in your handwriting practice book, so you can have a go at that one. But this book doesn't have the letters with the joining lines and the letter joins that we're going to start to be learning about. So after you've done your speech bubbles today, you could log on to letter join, and I've just got a couple of ways how you can log on here. If you're logging on from a desktop, a laptop or a PC, this is the username here and the password is home. And if you're logging on from a tablet, it asks you to use the username and then this swipe code to use the letter join. And there's lots of activities on there for you to have a go at. Patterns to trace with your finger, started with loops and curls and waves and zigzags to help us with those letter join letters. So have a lovely day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.